Hi, let's talk about Ultramarine Blue. So this is probably the color that almost everybody has in their watercolor palette, be it whether you are a beginner or whether you are a renowned watercolorist. So this color is from the Ultramarine Blue that I'm discussing today is from Daniel Smith, and as you can see from the swatch over here, it is a transparent color, meaning you can actually see the lines or the hand lettering that's underneath that pigment, that paint. And when you look at the paint in water and water in paint test, you do see the beautiful granulation and the interaction producing all these beautiful lines and yeah, giving you variation in this when you used it. It has excellent light fastness and it's a series 1 color, meaning it's pretty cheap because it's a basic color that everybody needs to have, everybody has. It's a slight or non-staining color, as you can see from the scrubbing test, and it's granulating. Alright, it's made from PB29 single pigment color, and let's examine the mixes. This color is very versatile because you can actually mix so many different colors just using this and the complementary colors. So example would be the burnt sienna, is like a brown color. You can neutralize it and get like a beautiful gray over here, right? And you also get the burnt umber color. With the rose quinacridone rose, it can give you a variety of violet, magenta, violet to purple color. So you really you really can produce quite a lot of different shades with the combination of these two colors. With lemon yellow, you'll get a green, variety of green, from the greenish, light green, yellow green, to a darker, deeper green. And with the transparent ochre, this is from Sminky, you get a variety of light brown to olive green colors to a dark green color. So this is a very popular color, so there are a lot of similar colors. So in fact, they are the same colors. Let's look at what we have from Daniel Smith. So Daniel Smith also has another ultramarine blue. It is called French Ultramarine. So similarly, it is also a beautiful granulating color. The difference that I can see from here is that the color is probably more reddish, or the French ultramarine probably tend to the red violet kind of hue color, whereas the ultramarine blue, it is more a blue, right? And other than the Daniel Smith, we also look at the Sminky series. So in the Sminky series, there are 3 ultramarine shades. So there's the French ultramarine. I believe they are about this. It's quite similar to the Daniel Smith French ultramarine. There's also the ultramarine finest. So for the ultramarine finest, it's special. It does not have. It's not granulating. That's why it's called finest, because the pigments are probably grind till it is the finest size. So giving that color. And we also have this is actually a mixture of 2 pigment, and it's called the Ultramarine Blue. So just take note that this is a mixture. These two are same pigments, PB29. This is granulating, this is not. And the color, I would say these 2 color, the finest and the Ultramarine Blue, are closer to the Ultramarine Blue from Daniel Smith, right? And for Shinhan, there are 2 shades, Ultramarine Deep and Ultramarine Light, which I think Ultramarine Deep is probably closer to the French Ultramarine colors, while the Ultramarine Light is closer to what we have. In fact, slightly more yellow, I think. And the Kusakabe Ultramarine Light is also very close to the Shinhan Ultramarine Light. So let's examine how we can use this in a drawing. You definitely will have it in your palette, whether you want it or you don't want it, because they're gonna include this in a watercolor palette. So I did Ultramarine Blue. This is a Old Town bookshop, one of the bookshops in UK, I think. And for the shop front, I actually just use it neat. So you do see the beautiful granulation over here. Alright, and then for the shadows, I mix it with burnt sienna, very popular mixture. the burnt sienna mixture with the ultramarine mixture give you the different degree or different shading, different degree of grey. And if you use more of that brown, you get a burnt umber color. Alright, and when I mix it with the yellow, so for this yellow over here, I use the Naples yellow, and I do get this very pastel-y green color. And this is when it is used lighter. So when I dilute it, it's a very pale, beautiful color. Here is how you can use this color with its complementary colors. Alright? Thanks for watching this video. I hope they've enjoyed my review of Ultramarine Blue. Nothing special about this color. It is in everybody's palette, but it's good to understand it, and I hope that you understand more about this color from the review that I've done. Alright, if you have learned something from my video, please like it. And if you want to support me and give me more encouragement, please subscribe to my channel. Alright, okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, bye bye.